Keep on dancing to a rock and roll. Saturday night, Saturday night. Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I was just doing an audio test and I was not looking and it was actually recording. So we're just going to roll with that. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. All my returning viewers, thanks for coming back. Just awesome. So today's full review episode is going to be of the Carlyle blended Scotch whiskey. Rich and warm, fine and mellow. A blend of 20 different whiskeys. Aged in ex-bourbon barrels. 40% alcohol by volume. Master blender selection. See if I can give you just like give you a little slow roll of the bottle tour. On the backside, balanced and smooth, finest quality. Don't need that stuff. Distilled, blended, and bottled in Scotland. Hay and MacLeod, Glasgow. Serenity Imports, Stamford, Connecticut. MacLeod. Ian MacLeod? I did not. Hold on, let me check my notes. Nope, no mention of Ian MacLeod I got off the internet. Hay and MacLeod. Let's go ahead and have a pour, shall we? Ooh, that's good. Carlyle. Is that you, Dad? No. No, my father's side of the family is not Scottish. It's British. Carlyle blended Scotch. Look at here, we got some good information. But before we start that, for all the new ones just tuning in to the channel, Mr. Randy does a 3-part series to his review system. Part 1, off the rip, get it home, crack it open, share my first experiences with you because that's what we do. Part 2, full review, where we're at today. We drink it down halfway, put the cap back on it, put it on the shelf, let it sit for a week and a half, 2 weeks. There's a schedule. While it's doing that, I'm going online. I find a little bit of something to bring back, talk about it. I'm going to score it. We're going to continue drinking it because part 3, final pour episode, thusly named, we're going to have that final pour. We're going to compare it to the first pour off the rip and everything in between. You want that side? You want this side? That side? Yeah. So we do have a mash bill. 95% grain, 5% malt. And we already know that it's over 20 whiskeys being blended in here. There is no age statement. 20-year. Oh, so the Carlyle does have a 12-year version offering. They do use American ex-bourbon barrels, not specifically where they're coming from. So the 12-year that they do offer has a 30% malt and 70% grain. So the one we're having here today is 95% grain and 5% malt. Mr. Randy paid $16.23 out the door from his local Specs. Yes, I do believe it was the Specs. And this is a 40% alcohol by volume. It does have a beautiful nose. And this is, like I said, it's a sub $20 bottle, and it's not bad for sub $20. I know I made a statement several videos back about how we were pushing our price point ceiling up to 100 so we can start snagging some more recognizable bottles. I don't want to get them just because they're that price point, but some of them are worth it. Some of them I hear are not worth it. Orchard Box is one that's worth it. I don't think every single Orchard Box I had was great. The Lagavulin 16, which is about $120 something out the door. We got that for, what was it? That was $78.11. That was the highest bottle I paid for. But that has now been overthrown. I haven't keyed into permanent memory that price point, but you know, we're moving on. It's got a beautiful nose, light orchard fruit, honeyed fruit. candied apple. It's, oh, what is that? It's ringing the bell, but I can't quite. It's like a Glenmorangie. How you got that very nice candied orange, but like if you, instead of going like a deeper, richer, if you went with a lighter, fruitier, light, crisper, candied toffee, light green apple. It's got a very beautiful nose, and under $20 out the door. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it on the palate. That's really soft. That's really soft. Kind of warm, a little loose. Though the flavor ran out pretty quickly. It kind of ran out pretty quickly. Man, it's got a great nose. I'm not gonna condemn that palate until we get the second one. And this is why I usually like to go back every once in a while. I see something I've never seen, never heard of. I want to give it a go. And you'd be surprised. Sometimes you are surprised. Let's get that second palate on. Oh, we forgot. We forgot to break out Mr. Randy's handy dandy whiskey color scale and off. I'd say that's pretty spot on for a burnt amber. Close enough, right? A nice burnt amber. It looks pretty good on the camera. It looks even better in real life. We can get a good look at the viscosity. There we go. That's very nice. Let me just see if I can't get you back in there. It's not too bad. It's pretty good. Transfers okay to the mouth, to the palate. I'm gonna get one little more. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you like the channel and the videos on the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. The channel appreciates it. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Because that's got a wonderful nose. The palate is kind of mid. I think the nose builds up a sort of expectation, and then the palate just doesn't follow through. All the flavor sort of runs out within like 2 or 3 seconds. I'm getting some cheeks. Not a whole lot of anything else. I guess we're just going to go ahead and move on to this finish. Okay. Pretty much the same deal for the finish. The flavor doesn't stick around for very long. It's got 3 to 5 seconds at best. Then I've got the cheeks. They sort of have that astringency, that the sort of dryness of astringent. Hold on, let me work this out. The cheeks really scrunched up. The astringency, everything kind of like, yeah, everything just kind of tightened up. The astringency scrunched up the cheeks really good. There's a little bit of warmth on the back end. It's just a little over a 1 out of 5. There is some lingering flavor on the lips. It's trying to creep up from the cheeks into the gums, but it's not quite making it fully. around. That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. It's got a beautiful nose. It's got a very nice, beautiful nose. Makes me think a lot about Glenmorangies. That honeyed orange, candied orange. Sorry, I'm thinking like honeyed almonds. No, it's light fruit, like honey, and like apple crisp. With this a little bit of touch of caramel. But it doesn't last. It's nice, but it's only about like a 3-second deal, and then the flavor just gone. That's unfortunate. But, you know, I guess it just doesn't have the longevity as some of the more expensive Scott. Well, this is only $16.23. So it's under 20 bucks. And we're talking about others. We're talking about $60, $70. So you're talking 3 times the amount of money. If you're okay with a quick little, ooh, that's nice. And then it's like, where to go? For, yeah, a sub $20 ball, that's not too bad. The finish is, it's just disappointing. It's not horrible. It's just kind of like maybe I set the expectations too high with the nosing, and I believe you might actually feel the same way if you have this. My score on this is going to be, I'm going to give it a strong 3 out of 5. How come it doesn't break the 4? Because that flavor just, it leaves you in 3 seconds flat. And I mean flat. Not like it trails off or slopes down. It's like, boom, gone. It's gone. It's nice, but it only lasts about 3 seconds. The nose is so beautiful. That palate just, ugh, it just, ooh. It's almost upsetting. My fair price for this, I'd probably leave it alone in the $15 to $20 out the door. I would just say try and sort it out. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to fix it. But I'm not that far into, you know, whiskey and scotch to understand why that happens and how to fix it. I'm working on it. I'm trying to learn every aspect, but I'm on a slow roll. I'm taking my time and I'm appreciating it while I go down this whole thing. Would I buy this again? Not for myself. Not for myself. If somebody wanted it, if I knew somebody would enjoy a good scotch, but would definitely get upset with me if I spent $80 on like an orchard box or something like that, and they would know it, you know, I'd get them something like this, and heck, I'd even show them their receipt and say, hey, look, it's under 20 bucks, you know, enjoy. So, anywho, there it is. In the comment section, love to know where you're at. What are you drinking? Have you had a Carlyle? If you have, let's talk about it. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. We'll call it a good one. I mean, yeah, we'll be fair enough. We'll call it a good one for now.